And thanks for staying with us on Atlanta & Company. I'm Ryan Cameron. Now, Our Pals Place in Marietta is a special animal shelter that rescues animals from other local shelters to keep them safe until they can find a new loving home and a family. And Russ Bowles from Our Pals Place is here again today to tell us about their Home for the Holidays adoption campaign. He brought along a special guest. How you doing, Russ?
Good. Thank you for inviting us.
So who is this?
This is Winston, and Winston is a shepherd mix. He's about 5 years old. And he is just one really well-mannered, laid back, just a gentle, sweet dog. And he is up for adoption, and we're looking for a good permanent home. We rescued him out of a county shelter. He actually had about 24 hours to live when we pulled him out. And we've had him for a couple of months and just looking for a good home.
Now, tell us more about Our Pals Place. What is your mission?
Our mission is to go into the local county shelters, and we look at the dogs that have a death date, that are getting ready to be euthanized. We evaluate their personality, their temperament, and the ones that we think will make good family pets, we pull out and bring back to our facility, get them spayed, neutered, get them healthy, and then we attempt to find them good permanent homes.
Now, what makes you unique?
What makes us unique? Well, we do a little bit more than just going out and rescuing the dogs. We also have a community outreach program. So we go and we talk to the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, we go to churches, we go to schools to talk about animal welfare. We also have a director, one of our directors is also a dog trainer and behaviorist. So we also make sure it's a win-win situation for when you are adopting a dog. We try to train them as well.
Now, you know, knowing Winston's temperament in just these couple of minutes, he seems like he would be a perfect inside dog.
He is, yeah. He's the family that would be perfect for him. He gets along great with dogs. He gets along great with people, children. But he's not very active. He does have hip dysplasia, which he doesn't move that well with his hips. But he does go for walks. He does run around a little bit. So he's not a very active dog. So someone who's looking for maybe a little bit calmer dog, he'd be a great family pet.
I mean, since, you know, you brought him onto the set, he came up here, he sat down, then he laid down. If people want this to be the dog in their house, he's a perfect companion.
This is pretty much what he is, day in and day out. If you walk to another room, he will get up and follow you to the other room and sit down beside you. He just wants to be near the owner. But yeah, this is his temperament. This is how he is active. This is his activity level.
And the bow will come with Winston.
If you want the bow, we'll give you the bow and everything else.
Now tell us about the other dogs that you have at Our Pals Place.
We have several dogs. We probably have about 14, 15 dogs right now. Most are all from the county shelters. We still have a few. We went down to help out during the Katrina hurricane. We went down and we helped with the rescues, and we were able to pull them back. That's Charlotte. There's Stewie. He's been there for a couple months. Real sweet guy. He's real young. He'd be great for family with kids. He's a shepherd mix of some sort, and just a real great dog. There's Herbie. He's one of our newcomers. The person who owned him had a stroke, and she became disabled and could no longer take care for him. Real sweet, mellow guy. There is Nikki. She was actually rescued. She had been pretty much chained to a tree her whole life, and Fulton County rescued her for us, and we've got her in our shelter. Real loving dog. There's Marissa. She looks great now. We had to give her a haircut. She was so matted, and her hair is now grown out. Beautiful dog. Real friendly. Great energy level. Great family pet. And there's Winston.
And there's Winston. Now, you brought Halloween.
We brought on Haley. Yep.
Has she been adopted yet?
She has not been adopted. We got a lot of interest from your show. People have come to look at her, but we just have not found that perfect home yet.
Now, Gus was adopted, though, right?
Gus was adopted. We had someone from your show see him, and within a couple of weeks, we actually sent Gus off to his forever home. A really great family.
Now, tell us about the rescue efforts. I mean, you know, you find these. How do you find these dogs? You look for the dates, or is somebody going around actively looking for them?
Well, yeah, we have a good relationship with the county shelters, and they give us a list of dogs that are either getting ready to be put down. There's Gus in his new home.
Wow.
And
he looks very happy.
So yeah, and right now we're going through the holidays. We're doing a very big campaign that's across the United States. It's called Home for the Holidays. And the Home for the Holidays campaign, it's a big adoption drive. If they go to the Home for Holidays website, they can go see a listing of shelters that are participating. There's over 54 shelters that are participating in the Atlanta area. So if you're looking for something other than a dog, maybe a cat, you know, rabbit, whatever else it may be, you can actually go out there and find a shelter that's willing to adopt or help you find an animal that would fit your lifestyle.
If somebody is sitting at home right now and they're saying, okay, I'm watching Winston, because usually when we bring animals on the TV set, they freak out. I mean, this is it right here.
This is it.
What would be the process, and how long would it take for them to get Winston from our house to their house?
Okay. What you'd want to do is they would want to come in, meet the dog, and then fill out an application. The application is it's about 3 pages. It kind of gives. What we do is we review that application, and we kind of interview the potential home that he may go to.
Right.
We want to make sure it's a win-win situation for Winston. We go and we do a home visit, so we go and check out the house. Once that's approved, then the dog is theirs.
All right. So what are your adoption days and hours?
We are open on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 5. We are up in Marietta off of Canton Highway, 4508 Canton Highway, and by special appointment as well.
All right. So there you have it. There's Winston. And, of course, somebody at home right now, they're going, okay, look at that. See, he's doing the ear thing right there. He's like, a robbery, a robbery. See? If you would like to adopt Winston or any of the available animals at Our Pals Place, please call 678-795-0202 or log on to ourpalsplace.net.